Nuno Melo, who today unfortunately couldn't attend today due to prior arrangements, so I'm happy to represent the positions briefly, if I may. However, I'm going to have to do this in English as of now.
Fight against possession and illegal sale, and I would like to underline the word illegal, of weapons and ammunition. It is always a priority. But associate the legal ownership and possession of firearms, and I would like to underline the word legal, of weapons and ammunition to the terrorist phenomenon is a mistake, if not an absurd. Humans live with weapons since its existence until today. The weapons are not in its essence anything wrong and have numerous relevant and important uses. The weapons are collector's items used in hunting as a mean of defense and used in different types of sports and Olympic shooting or as essential to historical recreations. Of course, it can also be used in the commission of crimes. It turns out that in these cases, particularly in terrorist actions, legal weapons are not used even by a simple, obvious reason. The terrorists intend to act without a trace and undetected. It is precisely for that reason they use weapons on the black market, not legal weapons involving the identification of their subjects. Associate the legal possession of weapons and ammunition to the terrorist acts in a legislative process not only will not solve the problem of this terrorism, as penalize in an intolerable manner the legal owners of weapons who respect the law and pay their taxes, whether they are hunters, collectors, Olympic or sport athletes, actors or directors. Moreover, the impact of the financial and employment point of view, in Europe there are many countries which manufacture and market for legal purposes different firearms or ammunition. Countries like Germany, France, England, Spain, Italy, Portugal and Austria, to name a few examples. It is an activity that is directly and indirectly responsible for hundreds of thousands of jobs. The proposal of the Commission, as it is announced, will cause more harm than solve problems. It should be noted that also the text of the proposal is unclear, establishes unnecessary and burdensome restrictions that violate fundamental rights, including property. Moreover, we can find in the proposal some meaningless examples, as the introduction of a limited period of validity of 5 years for a license, when everyone knows that the acquisition of that license already implies a huge bureaucratic process which in most countries requires mandatory exams or included in the scope of the collectors, without taking into account that in most cases the arms have obsolete calibers or are deactivated. Instead, the support should be given towards a reinforcement of measures for monitoring and tracing weapons, as well as the creation of a system of information sharing between member states which relates to the legal authorizations for transport of weapons involving more than one state. Thank you